Kia ora, and welcome to the Low Code New Zealand Mendix Monthly. On this episode, Jason will show you how to enhance your HTML attributes with the help of the Accessibility Helper widget. I will show you how to easily manipulate your domain model, and if you like missiles, Jason has an Easter egg for you.
Hi and welcome to this widget review. Every now and then I will hear a front-ender complain about their inability to change the way Mendix renders the HTML. In this widget review I will show you how to manipulate input fields to enhance the user experience using the Accessibility Helper widget. A very common example is that you would like an input field on mobile to only show a numeric keyboard if the input is an integer. Here we have a default input. As you can see, I can enter a string and it will return an error. It is oftentimes easier to prevent something from happening than it is to repair it. The same is true for user experience. For this, we need to change the input to give us a numeric keyboard. I've downloaded the Accessibility Helper. First, I must find the element I would like to target. For this, I'll open Chrome. In order to find the element, I will use the inspector to find the CSS class. In this example, we want to target the input with the class form_control. Back in Mendix, we can add it to the target selector field. Be sure to add the dot in front of the class too. We also need to know how to trigger the keyboard. Google can help us with this. And as you can see, there are a lot of different layouts for different scenarios. We would like to use the numeric layout for this example. Simply add input mode and numeric, and you're done. It's as easy as that. We also have some other examples, such as a slider or a color picker. I hope this helps you make your apps slightly friendlier. Over to you, Kitty, for your awesome tip.
Do you find refactoring your domain model tedious? Rewriting all those attributes into new entities is a super slow, boring process. It is possible to help speed up the process with our tip of the day. And I thought that everybody knew about it, but it turns out some expert developers didn't even know about this one. Do you know that you can copy and paste the attributes of entities into new entities, even if they're in a different domain model? Oh, you do now? We use this tip a lot when refactoring our domain models. Instead of retyping the attributes into new entities, you can either right-click to copy an attribute into the new entity, or use your keyboard shortcuts. I prefer using my keyboard shortcuts. You can even copy and paste attributes and entities from one Mendix project into another, as long as they're in the same Studio Pro version. I hope this helps you refactor your domain models a bit faster. Do you have any tips for the community? Get in touch with us. We'd be happy to feature you in our next video.
It wouldn't be April without a good old Easter egg hunt. This month's Easter egg goes back a long time and refers to a Flash video that went viral in 2003. Mendix was founded in 2005, so how did a Flash video get intertwined with Mendix? Well, in 2008 there was a re-release published on YouTube that went viral again. And of course, we are talking about the End of the World video. And if you haven't seen it, you're probably too young, but that's okay. That's why we make these videos. To find this Easter egg is quite easy. All we have to do is create an after startup microflow that returns false. This will trigger an error line, and when we inspect this error line, we can see the famous line from the video, "File the missiles." But it doesn't stop there. We posted this on the Mendix community Slack channel, and to our surprise, one of the original developers commented the following. The Mendix runtime startup sequence first has a few interactive steps where behavior can be influenced, and after that, there is a point of no return. If anything goes wrong during, for example, running the after startup microflow, we can't fix it on the fly anymore. Everything's doomed. I can confirm that we were watching this animated video a bunch of times on the day this code was written. I even initially misspelled it, but that was fixed years ago by Arjan again. For those who know Dutch student union culture, there's another Easter egg hidden somewhere inside the startup flow. So yeah, that's how one Easter egg leads to the next. So if you're feeling adventurous, find it and post it on the Mendix memes channel, and we will cover it in our next video.
Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe to our channel to stay updated. Making content like this isn't cheap, so if you enjoyed the video, feel free to become a member at buymeacoffee.com/LcNz. This really helps us make more of this type of content. See you next time. Now it's time for us to decelerate. Robot dance.